we are at Magic Kingdom today. The weather has changed. It is actually chilly, and there's clouds above. There's a possibility of rain, so we switched from t-shirts and shorts to long sleeve shirts and long pants today. Tomorrow we're gonna be looking way different than this even. Lots of layers, sweaters, and all that. But it's another glorious day at Disney, at Magic Kingdom, and it doesn't matter what the weather is. We're ready for rain, sleet, snow. It's all good. We are on our next adventure. We're gonna go in there right now and eat lots of junk food and have an awesome time. We got our usual Starbucks brunch. It's brunch because we get up really late and we sleep in.
It's coffee.
So we have
Coffee
2 grande mochas, which is our favorite. It's mostly my favorite, but he has it once in a while. And Nicholas and I got the same thing. It is a sausage, egg, and cheddar sandwich from Starbucks. These are super tasty. Scott got the bacon sandwich. Let's show that. It's bacon and Gouda. Bacon and Gouda cheese. It's his favorite.
It's Gouda for you.
Yeah, it is Gouda for you.
It is so good.
My favorite is chocolate croissant. Anyways, and they warm it up so the chocolate is all gooey inside. I highly recommend these. Well, yesterday I had 2 of these instead of the sausage sandwich. I just had 2 of these and my coffee because they're so good. But this time I got one for us all to share along with our little breakfast sandwiches. We have a flash parade coming by, so it's gonna get a little loud. Okay, the flash parade just ended, so we can actually hear ourselves talk. He's enjoying his lovely Gouda and bacon sandwich from Starbucks. We just had his grande mocha with whipped cream. Yeah, there's no diet on vacation. The sausage, egg, and cheddar sandwich is...
Is there a diet out of vacation? I think
not for him. For me, there is.
Diet's for suckers.
This sucker has to go on a major diet when we get back home. Like, I'm talking massive, like just water and crackers, maybe. I don't know. Just not eat. Like, I'm eating so much now because I can't eat later. Anyway, so this sandwich is very good. Sausage, cheddar, egg sandwich. It's very good at Starbucks. I highly recommend it. He loves his Gouda bacon. We always love the chocolate croissant. Like I said, it is warmed up so the chocolate inside is always gooey. And you don't even have to ask them to warm it up. They will warm it up. I've noticed though, when you go to Starbucks, like drive-thrus, not in the parks, but drive-thrus like at home, if you don't ask them to please warm up my croissant, they'll just give it to you like cold, and that's kind of gross. So you need to ask for that specifically. But in the parks, it looks like they know how to serve it. So that's all for now. Bon appetit! This is the Swiss Family Treehouse, Swiss Family Robinson, which is a show from a very long time ago. In Disneyland, they actually have switched it up, and in Disneyland, it's the Tarzan treehouse from the movie Tarzan, the animated one, you know, where Phil Collins sings the soundtrack, that one, not the old black and white Tarzan. at all those birds. They just, all of them flew over there to the castle, and they just started getting on the Tinkerbell line, the Tinkerbell flies down usually. They're all lining up there. So if right now Tinkerbell, if they had the fireworks show and Tinkerbell was gonna fly down there, she'd have a problem. That's insane. They're like, we want to be by the castle too. It was weird. They all just flew from Main Street straight to the castle, and they just got on there. It's their day at Disney too. Oh, there's a tarantula. He has a Santa hat on. Check that out. Woo! It almost jumps on me.
My name's Kate, and for the next 12 days and one silent night, I'm going to be your skipper, your tree trimmer, your popcorn stringer, your stocking stuffer, your dreidel spinner, your ho-ho host, and if you don't laugh at my jokes, I will be your swimming instructor. But our journey begins here in the Amazon, where it's actually insect season. So if you've been feeling itchy at all, don't worry about that too much. That's just the fleas, Navidad, okay? Now right here we have the lovely Inspiration Falls. People ask us all the time why it's called Inspiration Falls. If you stare into that running water for long enough, I mean, that'll definitely inspire you to go this time. But I did arrange a big holiday party for everybody. It looks like nobody showed up though. Kind of weird, huh? You know, it's fine. I bet they all dashed off to do some Christmas shopping or something. Seems like a logical explanation. Now, people ask us all the time why we picked gorillas to do the job. I get it, but look at that. The turnover is really amazing. Either side of the boat here, you guys are going to see these two African bull elephants. These guys have actually been acting up pretty bad all year, and we told them, if you keep it up like this, you guys are going to land yourselves on the naughty list. They don't believe us for some reason. I guess they're in denial. But anyway, over here we've got the beautiful Jingle Bell Rock. People tend to take it for granted, but I think it's one of our bolder attractions myself. And it leads us out here to the African Veldt, home to a wide array of wildlife, like these lions who invited that zebra over for Christmas dinner. Oh, sweet. Wow. Oh man, he looks dead. Tired. He looks dead tired. Gee, Mr. Rhino. I normally just drink popcorn. Look, that's a classic example of why you should never give a rhino a fruitcake, but I think they're going to get the point in the end, you know. Piranhas, they head out this time of year. They go home to celebrate Veronica, the festival of bites. But right up here we've got the beautiful Glacier Mountain. Kind of weird actually, this huge glacier formed in the middle of the jungle and it's melting. Oh my gosh! We're traveling through a pool of hungry hippos. I've got to be more specific on my Christmas ones next year. These guys over here, they're blowing bubbles. They just do that to stay warm out here, you know, these frigid winter temperatures that we're experiencing. I would just hate to see any of them get hypothermia, but we're not quite out of the woods yet. Home to some pretty famous holiday characters. There's the little drummer boys over there. But now we do need to stay alert while we're out here. I would just really hate for us to run into any Christmas carolers. Everybody get down. Hey, don't panic. Just turn off the lights, close the blinds. They're not going to have any clue we're home. The eighth wonder of the world, the backside of water. A true Boxing Day miracle right there. Now, the final stop of our tour is right out here on the Mekong River of Cambodia. Okay, you know what? I might sound crazy when I say this, but, well, if I'm not mistaken, this right here is the entrance to Santa's secret workshop. You guys think we should go in? Yes. Great answer. Really our only choice here, so let's see what's in there. Bertha, yeah, Bertha's a little stinky, so this year, instead of showering her with gifts, we just decided to give her the gift of a shower, but no, people do, no, come on, don't do it, Santa's watching. Good boy. Okay, people think there's water coming out of their trunks, but it's not. It's cold and flu season, everyone, so. Anyway, no trip to the jungle would be complete without visiting my dear friend Trader Santa over here on the left. Santa's the head salesman of the jungle, but business has been shrinking a little bit recently, so he's got a killer deal just for the holidays. 3 of his heads for only 1 of yours. It's a great deal, and no matter how you slice it or dice it, he'll come out ahead. He loves ones with earrings, though, too. They jingle all the way home, so. Anyway, well, we are just about to embark on the most dangerous part of our journey. That's the return to civilization. So, just remain seated for me. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. We'd hate to experience any unnecessary peer pressure today. And when you exit the boat, go ahead and exit through the same doors that you came in, okay? You just don't want to cross over through anything here in the middle. It's very tempting, I know, but it's a one-way ticket to Santa's naughty list. He's still working on that, but it's kind of late in the year to redeem yourself from that at this point, so. Anyway, alright, looks like we're about to head up to the dock here. If you guys enjoyed your cruise today, my name is Skipper Kate. If you did not enjoy your cruise, well, my name's unimportant then. So, anyway, I guess this is it, huh? So, there's really only one thing left for me to say, and I really do mean this, okay? Get out. Sorry, no. Where's my Christmas spirit? Make like Santa and leave my presents. There we go. Alright, bye everybody. Have a great day. Watch your head, watch your step. Hold on to the handrails. Happy holidays. Unless you don't celebrate the holidays, well then happy Monday, I guess.
So I just figured something out. So before I was saying that I decided, like last night I decided just to ditch my eyeglasses and my sunglasses because I was just having a really hard time trying to adjust. I was constantly adjusting my mask because either it would fog up my glasses or I couldn't breathe. So if I fixed the fogging situation, I couldn't breathe. If I fixed the breathing situation, it would fog up, I couldn't see. So I finally just ditched both of them. And we're just not going to wear either of them for the rest of the trip unless I have to read. But I noticed today it's a little bit better because, well, now of course I'm talking and slipping down, but I have to fix that. Because the weather, the temperature has dropped quite a bit. I mean, it's not completely gone away, but it's like 90% better. So I now put my glasses on, and I had my sunglasses on a little earlier, and it was so much better. I wasn't fidgeting as much because the past few days when I had my eyeglasses or my glasses, my prescription glasses on, I was constantly fidgeting because either I couldn't see or I couldn't breathe. That reiterates the point I was making on a previous segment when I did talk about how wearing the masks and having them be more tolerable has to do with the weather. Again, at least for me and my family. The 3 of us have noticed the cooler the temperature is, the more you can tolerate walking around the parks all day long with a mask. If this was in October when we usually come, or if it was the summer, forget it. Or even the spring. We've been here in May, and it's really hot and humid even in May already in Florida. And there's no way we would be able to do a cruise, period, at all with masks on. It would be impossible. So the mask tolerance for us is definitely based upon the weather. Now, the wind just started blowing pretty hard, and it's a cool wind, and it made a huge difference. It went through my mask like cool oxygen air. Went through my mask, and I could breathe, and up through my glasses, so there's air circulation going. So I'm telling you, mask tolerance has to do with the weather. He's stuck. He's stuck. Oh! Whoa! Woo! Yeehaw!
That, boys and girls.
That's how you do it. We are at the Friar's Nook. It is a quick service snack area that you can get. So that your options are creamy bacon, macaroni and cheese tater bites, which is what Scott and I have gotten to share. Broughton tater bites, all beef hot dog and tater bites, which is what Nicholas got, and there's a loaded buffalo chicken tater bites, which also sounds very good. And this is what it looks like. It's the loaded mac and cheese. It's very windy today. Tater bites, and there's the all beef hot dog. All right, bon appetit, guys. We just finished having our snack at the Friar Nook's snack area, and we actually, surprisingly, all of us enjoyed our meal. The loaded potatoes, well, it was a loaded macaroni and cheese that came with tater tots that Scott and I had. It had cheese, sour cream, bacon, and chives, and with the tater tots and the macaroni and cheese, it was surprisingly good. If you're super hungry, you could just, one would suffice for one person, but we just wanted a little snack before we have our dinner, so that was perfect. Nicholas, he just had a hot dog, so I mean, you can't go totally wrong with the hot. I guess you could, because I didn't think you could screw up a s'more, but you could. So he loved his hot dog, but he said that the tater tots that came with the hot dog were exceptionally tasty, and he gave the tater tots a 10 out of 10. Throughout the parks, they do have these areas called relaxation stations, which looks like this. So it's basically all it is just a roped off area. And here, this one is great. It has tons of seating, and there's benches in the back where you can just go in there and you're allowed to take off your mask and just chill. So this is nice to have, definitely, if you just need a break from the mask. You are allowed to take off your mask when you're sitting down eating, but here you don't have to be eating or drinking. I mean, you can if you want to, but you don't have to. So this is actually a nice thing to keep in mind if you just need a break. This one is actually right next to Pirates. We just left Pirates, so it's next to Pirates. Right next to the Golden Oak Outpost, which is currently closed. It's the end of another delightful Disney day. Thanks for watching Penny on the DL. We are really cold, so we're gonna call it a night tonight. We're gonna go back to the resort early. We have a really early morning to get up to go to Universal Studios tomorrow, so we need to get some rest. So don't forget to click the like button, the thumbs up down below, and click subscribe. And we'll see you on our next Disney adventure.